The exploration travels to the south with Rusthilt and his crew have been widely educational. The first encounter with the people of the United Cities seemed initially positive. Their architecture was certainly different, but the way they ran things was like any other place. Law and order first, peace will follow. Break any laws, jail, and potentially death are on the table. Such is the way of the wasteland. But as they continue to travel south, to a market that hadn't been marked on their map, in hopes of finding new exotic goods, and maybe even better weaponry and armor to bring home, what they find when they crest over that hill and they see that marketplace for the first time is not at all what they expected. We finally arrived at the markets. Rusthilt has been eyeing on the map ever since he got word that there was a market out here and wanting to push south to see what was waiting for us out here. The discoveries, mostly, to see what's going on out here. Welcome back to Kenshi, everybody. Unfortunately, as they arrive and see the markets over the hills and the rain pours down, what we're greeted with, while it looks tame on the outside, as we scroll our way up this way, isn't markets that we'd sell goods at least not goods that we want or have any to trade. Instead, it's a slave market, filled with slavers and slaves, and a few others just passing through, Sand, Batai, and then there's a slave, Garrett's slave. He has no name, he doesn't need one. And then we have a citizen here, and the people who still live in this town. So, while it's true that this is a town with a bar and we could buy and sell things, the types of people that we would be supporting in the process is not something Rusthilt sits well with. And so, instead of making his way through and using their provisions and beds, instead, he'll push onward to see what else waits for us in the great unknown. There's a way station and Clownsteady and Drifter's Last, I'm assuming like resort out this way, and plenty of land in between. We've got food to last us a while, and as long as we can get to Clownsteady, then we should be fine enough to buy food. This is the United Cities. Actually, we've already been to Clownsteady, now that I think about it. We can still head there, and then start making our way south to the Drifter's Last, where the big open ocean awaits. We haven't really gone out that way either, and it might be worth checking out. There is Katoon as well, and Morn. You know, let's head to Katoon for now. Start the journey up again. We'll run through the town if we must, but beyond that, we're not going to be spending any time here. I just do not see Rusthilt being okay with it. Knowing what these people do, how they're treated, and the fact that they treat other human lives as an economic kind of thing to trade, almost as a currency, it just doesn't sit well with Rusthilt. He's a good man, even though he's not necessarily the best man, nor has he made the most pure or good decisions in his life. There are bare morals he does not cross. And as long as he holds on to those morals, he will be better, at least in his mind, than almost everyone out in the wastes. We're starting to separate here a bit, so I'm hoping we'll kind of come back together. I love this right here. This piece of land, the way it looks, the way it's cratered into the ground, how it drags for a while, and then there's this remnant here of maybe a ship, a building of some sort. It screams that something fell from the sky or was fired from the sky, collided with the ground, destroyed all the plant life around it, almost seemingly permanently, and out of the remnants of whatever landed and crashed, a city was built. It had to have been using these things that were part of likely a spaceship of some sort. There's a huge hunk of metal sitting here as well. That's really neat. It's a neat little bit of storytelling in this world. Kenshi does that exceptionally well. I've actually started to play Total War 3 Kingdoms recently on the channel. I think the first episode rather, went up yesterday. And I find myself, as somebody pointed out in the comments, playing a lot of kind of Asian fantasy inspired games. Kenshi kind of falls into that with its samurai punk, and then Total War 3 Kingdoms is all about obviously the Chinese dynasty around that time during the fall of the Han Empire. But they're all awesomely sandbox, which obviously is probably one of my favorite genres of all time, since I play so many hours of it every week. Can we slow down? I'm hearing fog? Like fogmen noises? And rain is stuck, I think. Yeah, that definitely sounds like the chittering of the fogmen. And there's something happening not too far out there. I'm a little concerned about what we're gonna run into out here, but we're gonna push on either way. I guess point of that little tangent was just, man, I love these games. They're so much fun. They offer so many opportunities and potential to tell so many cool, unique stories. I've always thought, like, when the Rust Tilt saga does eventually come to an end, whether that be sooner or later, I don't really have a timeline set out, just a set of goals I'd like to accomplish. To dive back into Kenshi, if I wanted to dive back into Kenshi, what would I do? And I think I have like 4 or 5 different concepts I'd love to run through Kenshi, all with varying playstyles. I think a solo run with just one character, where you don't pick up maybe more than one other person, would be a really slow, tough start, where each episode is probably going to be like 3 or 4 hours of gameplay chopped down to hopefully 30 to 45 minutes. But just, you know, that it was slow in the beginning for Rust Tilt getting started, and I was actively okay recruiting people, even if it took me a little while. I can't imagine what it would be like if I never recruited ever, and I never had help. But there's something really interesting about wandering the wastelands of just as this lone kind of ranger, very Fallout-esque. It's a kind of a typical post-oh, excuse me. What in the That's a gigantic skeleton, right? Okay. Well, we won't be able to see what this giant skeleton ribcage is, because we're being attacked by skin spiders, which is something we haven't seen in quite some time. Oof, the left leg was immediately taken down by stone. Oh, stone is going to be the bane of these things. There is no question about that. Okay. It is a gigantic ribcage. This is the first time I've seen any evidence of some sort of titanic life form. Some colossal monstrosity. The bone fields. Oh my god. Yeah. There's bones all over the ground. They're huge. Curiosity, the forbidden zone lies beyond. The way to the Ashlands. Oh, is that the Ashlands? Who? I don't know what those are. Legend says nobody returns from the ash. I wonder who's... Hang on, who's talking right now? Kang and Rust Tilt? Kang and Ruka. I hear tales of skinless corpses in the pits. Mist ghouls that flay and devour you. What in the fuck? Skinless corpses. Oh, God. That really does go straight to my Fallout brain. I mean, we've seen some monsters out in these wastelands, but we've never really seen mutants beyond, like, whatever Ruka is, where maybe, potentially, the Shek are some sort of mutated human. Let them come. They'll rue the day they tried to flay a Shek warrior. This is interesting. All right, can I get a good look now? Does it have, like, a skull? Oomph. Try and flay us, Miss Ghouls! I dare you. Oh, they're like psyching each other up. Kang, Ruka, Kang shouts to let them come, Ruka, oomph! Fall, oomph! Try and flay us, Miss Schools, I dare you. That's amazing. This is a cool little conversation. A little bit of lore. Come out, Miss Schools, unless you're too scared. All right. Can you relax a little bit? Rustil, can you just tell them to stop, maybe? I'm going to die here, aren't I? Dude, whoever you are, I'm with you. Because I can't even stop him myself. That's Rustil. Okay, thank you, Rustil. Good. I'm glad you're being optimistic, bud. That might be a skull. What in the hell, man? Are there things in here that like live in here? Yo, how cool would it be to have a town in this rib cage? Oh, that would be an interesting little playthrough. All right, let's speed up a little bit. Let's get everybody up there. Come on, everybody. Yes, I'm thinking it's like it was like a four-legged creature at some point, maybe? Because I'm imagining this is an eye socket and the other one would be over here. This is like the center? Either way, really, really cool. I can't scroll out any further either. So it's always going to look imposing. Well, that's not creepy. All right. To Katoon. It's a bummer that there's nothing much here. Let's speed up a little bit. Just backtrack a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Beak things. Oh no. Two of them. Okay. I think we could take out this one. It's an adult. It's got so much health. Holy fuck, man. Do we run or do we fight? All right. Let's turn and fight and see what happens. I'm going to pull stone back, though. And hopefully this guy won't see it. And we can take him out quicker. We can take him out very quickly. It's lost a leg. Oh, it's making horrible, horrible, horrible noises. Yo, 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 yo. No, okay, we're all attacking this one now, I guess, huh? Okay, neat. Yo, can you hit from here, Stone? If you can, impressive. All right, come on, come on, come on. Ruka. Took out Silver Shade very quickly. All right, Crumble John, while they're healing, let's rip its meat outs. And we'll flay its skin. Stone will do the same for this one before it gets up. It's dying, so it's probably not going to, but you never know. Everybody come back here. All right, Silver Shade is gonna be unconscious for a little while longer. I'm gonna hope that we can last out here. I don't like that there are beak things, but there don't seem to be many. Let's stay sneaking, and hopefully we'll not be seen. I just want Silver Shade to basically I just want him to wake up. Okay, he's up. He's got a head injury, but it's not going to slow him down. Ooh, we can be seen by a fudge ton of skin spiders. Holy crap. This place is hell. All right, can we move fast, please? Still want to go to Katoon. I just don't want to cross by those skin spiders. Alright, they're patrolling out that way. Hopefully the blood and meat of the beak things will keep them occupied. Maybe if we're lucky, beak things will show up and fight them and they'll keep each other occupied. Off in the distance, another rib cage erupts from the ground, declaring itself its own mountain, I guess. I don't see Katoon, though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's built into the mountainside. Okay. They're United Cities, so we're actually going to be alright here. Though, I'm wondering now, since the slavers live in the United Cities area, are they, like, cool with slavery? Is that their thing? Come on, Bone Dog. Why can't you get up there? Hang on, let's get up in here. Out of the area where the bone spiders could be waiting for us. Spiders in the boneyard. They'll peel your skin from your very flesh. They don't feed on it. They feed from your screams. That's a fun one. Okay. Alright. We're in town. This is Katoon. It's, little rundown. Not the greatest looking city. One we could easily take over if we really wanted to, is what I'm saying. But let's grab Rusthilt. Hello, Rusthilt. And let's explore a little bit. So we've got some ranged stuff, which I don't really need to worry about right now. We just picked up a massively cool ranged weapon. Actually, everything's locked. It's nighttime. Is there no bar? Oh, it's way out here. Wow, the different architecture of this area of the map is cool. Alright, let's take a peek. Everybody's around here that we can talk to. If we're lucky. Tin Fist back and terrorizing the slave caravans to boot. Oh, I like Tin Fist then! Good, fuck Tin Fist. I mean, no, F the slavers in the United Cities, but not while I'm here. They're the greatest people ever. Strung one victim up naked and left him in the gutters. Such tragedy those poor slavers have it hard enough in the outlands as it is. No, they don't! What are you talking about? You insane person. Why is everybody okay with being like slavers? That's not okay. A slaveless Borderlands is all we want, man. Alright, well, let me take a look out here real quick. Pin, come, I want to just take a look at our food stores. And I want to see if we're good. Nobody's gonna bother us. We have such good defenses right now. 38 bread, a fridge ton of meat, everything's good. Back in Squin, though, I bet you we need this. Holy Nation Assault has arrived at your outpost. Well, we're going back here, but for now, I'm just gonna give them the command to head in here. Alright, they're here. I forgot that we had a Holy Nation Assault arriving. Is it this one person? No. There's no way it's just the one. Okay. Everybody, shoot at. Here they come. Whoa! Daddy likes. Yeah, that's not gonna do very well at all. Mashing on the gates as the harpoons just pin them to the ground. Just sticking out of them all. Oh, that's actually a lot. It's like a lot more than I was expecting. Could we get everybody over here and just repairing, please? Oof. Come on, keep shooting. Ideally, they won't make it through. Attack all of them for now. We just need to keep them occupied. While the harpoons just kind of do work. Come on. Hobbs, can you fire at him? Oh, you just freaking obliterated Shrike's left leg. Vermilion gets cut. Oh no. People are still fighting. Pin lost an arm? Oh, poor Pin. It's another limb of Pin. This lower servant is still alive. Wiki is okay. Well, okay's maybe putting it strongly. He's still alive. And our turret people are still shooting. Which is also, you know, good. Here, quickly. All right, we might be okay. Oh God. No, see, there's just a lot happening here. Caravan drone, all right, good. There's always one of those around. Can always trust a caravan drone. Jin is unconscious, I think, up here. Maybe had a fight with one of them. Yeah, this is rough. We might not win this, is the thing. Whoop, goodbye, Hobbs. Hobbs, can we get this gate, like, just shut, dude? It's been defeated! Oh my god, it's been defeated. That's a lie, they're still fighting. I think they're running? Come on, you can just leave? I'm cool with it. You're committing a crime, you've been defeated! Leave! People are dying right now. Hobbs, I need you to find Pin and first aid him. That's all I need you to do right now. Save Pin's life. Hopefully your medical skill will allow you to last for a while. Here. Okay, that's fine. You're taking him in. Actually, you need to put him down. And then I need you to trade with him. And I want you to take 3 of these and then first aid him again. Stop him from dying. Wiki is still working on the reboot. Cyros is dying as well. Green is unconscious. Vermilion is unconscious. Not dying. A lot of these assholes are unconscious at least. Y'all need a medic. If you can. Nope, you're just gonna... Alright. Jin is still kicking, so what I want to do is we want to start throwing people out of town. And I want this to be like numero uno for you. Just toss them all out. Okay. No, don't just... Jin, why are you... Alright, you know what, Jin? Go burn them. That's even better. You know what? Genius. Can Hobbs come over here and just shut this gate? Okay, well, Jin ended up doing it, getting locked out. So let's get him in. I want you to shut this. Thank you. Jesus! Somebody just died. I think Green died. Okay. Wiki is dying. Somebody needs to save Wiki. Vermilion is recovering. Unconscious. Unconscious but not dead. And unconscious. So the only one dying right now is Wiki. And so we need to repair him. Now go... No. Go repair Wiki. Thank you. Just don't let his oils leak everywhere and die. I'm sorry we lost Green. Very sorry we ended up losing Green. I wish it wasn't that way, but our death comes. And those who throw their lives on the line for our well-being is going to happen from time to time. And we've done so well up to this point that I can't be too sad about a loss, as most people would have suffered so many more losses at this point. I consider myself lucky we've actually gotten this far. Pin, however, is going to be getting another mechanical part, and over time I have a feeling Pin is going to be more machine than man. But we survived, and that's a win. Okay. We have no food. And we need to be selling, so we need to be buying so they can get some. Get in there, thank you. No, I want you all in here. No jobs. Stay where you are. We're gonna sell. Okay, then we're gonna buy. Okay, we've restocked some food. Let's let them do their jobs. And I'm cool with it. How's Zija doing? Always what they always do. Just Siege is working away. Well, that was stressful. We lived. If only barely. Get a good look at Captain Igor. Makes my skin crawl, that guy. Who's Captain Igor, fam? Also, Fujin, who are you? Just so happens we had a spot open up. I heard he eats babies? An engineer? Can you fight? Nope. But hang on, like... How much does he want? And we're being attacked already. Okay. He can't fight, so I'm not entirely sure we need him right now. And we have a good amount of workers back home that know what they're doing when it comes to creating armor and weapons. Even if one of them lost an arm recently, it's okay. We'll get him a new one. We're not Claw. You're not from around here, are you? Well, welcome to Paradise, Drifter. My advice, buy the guard's love with cats. Anyway, need a sword? What skills do you got? I can hold my own in a fight. Security pay? A standard advance. Ensures your worth as a comrade. Also deterrent to slave peddlers, which is always an added bonus. Sure, I'll take you on. Congratulations, good old E-Fit from the Patreon. You're part of the crew. Now the question, E-Fit, is what are you good at? If the answer is nothing, I'm gonna be mad. Well, it's hard to say 600 cats was worth it in any stretch of the imagination, but we'll see what we can do about getting you all equipped, I guess. What do we have? Do we have no food right now? Let's go ahead and give E-Fit a wooden backpack at least. We have a horse chopper. It's not great. I should have kept some of that paladin armor. Well, they've got a weapon, a katana class topper. You have no armor otherwise, so if you make it, congrats. We could probably get you hooked up with some very, very basic gear moving on from out of this place now that I think about it. And your best stat is sabers, which is not much. All right, well, let's get you hooked up with some gear, E-Fit, so we can at least try and get you back alive. I'm not gonna just cross my fingers and hope. Whoa, looks like we got some options here. She squints and looks you up and down. Now the deadbeat with the rusty sword. Where'd you find that scrap of junk? Dead starver carcass? Junk heap swamp ruin? Might want to try a more budget-friendly shop, Outlander. Finest weapons need the fattest cat stacks. Well, I am pretty well off. I'm gonna flash him some cats. Well, a perfect walking example of deceiving appearances. So, what are you looking to buy? Tell me about the Katoon scrap masters. Why, the noble bodyguards themselves use only our swords. You settle for a cheap sword, prepare to fight like a cheap warrior. The Katoon scrap masters have been around for generations. The oldest and highest quality smiths in all the land. Highest quality in the land, that is indeed a bold statement. The Katoon scrap masters are renowned throughout the world for our swords. Our reputation speaks for itself. If you don't know that, well, either you've had your head buried in the sand or you've taken too many knocks to the head with that rusty sword of yours. Now, I'm a busy girl, so you buying or not? All right, let's see what she's got. Ooh, these are all kind of nice looking. Decently expensive, but nothing massive that I can't afford. Well, well, well. Pole arms. Toppers. Katanas. That's a lot of money. Let's get you something decent first. Naginatas. I want to buy all of it, though. Here. Learn. We'll just drop this in your store, I guess. Well, we've got stuff we want. We just don't have a lot of money right now. We do need to make some trading runs, and Katoon isn't that big of a run. So, knowing that Katoon actually has some good stuff in it weapon-wise is going to be good and valuable for us to return to. Alright, please stop screaming. You make me think there's slaves here, and there probably are, but I haven't seen any yet. so I can't feel bad. Still, I don't know if we're gonna have any armor. We could make a run back to, we should go to Morn. I don't know what I should be doing here. There's a lot of places I want to go. We don't have a ton of stuff, and our food supply is starting to run low now that I think about it. So we should probably head back. Let's maybe buy some food, head back, maybe make some trading runs for some cash, and then go from there. So let's have Efit grab some food for us. Some dried meats. Good, people are eating meat wraps. All right, let's start making our way back toward the... I think the way we want to go back is kind of the way we came. We want to get out of here and not push onto the Ashlands. If what they're saying is true about the Ashlands, this seems like a very poor life decision. So we'll make our way back towards the slave markets, and then we will we'll kind of start backtracking back home that way. Oh, the Shinobis are here too. Well, dang. That's good to know. Why is Efit so much faster? No, there's that little invisible wall over here somewhere that I gotta get by with this dog. And this pack beast, apparently. Everybody wait up, just hang tight. What's going on? The outpost is being attacked. Where? Did a paladin wake up somewhere? A paladin did wake up. Okay, oh, he's in here. Tiberius, you're trying to get up there and stab him? You got him, you stabbed him in the ankles. Nice job. This lower servant's actually trying to put some work in here. Meanwhile, this chaos. Let's back up. I'm hoping he'll get shot at some point. No. Everybody shoot at the High Paladin, please, so he can just die. Please. Oh, Wiki just got stomached again. Okay, he's down. Loot him. Here, wear his armor. Make him feel bad about it. Be the man he wishes he could be. Dying. Okay, as long as they're dying. Looks like we're being attacked now out in the wilderness as we travel. Holy fucking shit. Where is everybody? Huh. Well, this is a problem. Efit is being chased by a giant pack of bone dogs. Just running for her life desperately. Luckily, not too far. Everybody's kind of up and waiting here. It looks like the pack beast got stuck again. And the bone dogs have kind of moved on and forgotten, it seems. The one boneyard wolf. All right. Are you... Ooh, you're different. You look like a bone dog, but you're a little bit, like, redder. All right, well, let's go. You want to take on an entire group. I don't see how this is going to go well for you. You have a lot more health out here. Everything out here seems to have a lot more health. Come on, Crumble John. Jeez, man. Looks like potentially being attacked again, so let's get everybody regrouped. And keep moving towards them slave markets. Now to Clown Steady, and we're gonna go, actually, we don't have to go around the swamp anymore. We can actually just go right through the swamp. We're pretty packed with good gear and a lot of skill. So let's just have them shortcut now that we've kind of gotten away from this area. We'll just tell them directly to head home. And then we'll let them in. Speaking of, there's still some enemies out there, it seems. Also, Jin is still just absolutely wounded. Does nobody have any medical on them whatsoever? Is everybody just gonna start bleeding out and being okay with that? Well, what's our best bet then for getting some medical supplies? We could pop out there, see what we can scavenge. Let's go ahead and do that. See if we can finish him off. Never mind. That worked. Alright. Wiki, let's get you out there. Let's just loot some of the dead corpses for some, ideally, some health kits. That was cool looking armor. Masterwork grade? What the? Who is this? High Inquisitor Seta. That's who attacked us? No effing... No wonder they were annihilating us. Well, the Inquisitor's dead. I don't even... they never even got through the friggin' gate, dude. Are you gonna do some medic-y stuff now? Good, you are. Perfect. Get people healed, dude. We discovered an outpost. Oof, this is a rough one. There we go. Almost lost your arm, Sirios. I think Jin just passed the F out. So I'm gonna... once you're done, here, let's go ahead and first aid Shrike here. And then I want you to... no. Wiki. I want you to first aid Jin next. Okay, you need to come over here, Wiki. Okay, well, that's working. Jin went unconscious on the toilet, alright? You're out of first aid. Shit. How far is everybody from getting home? I know we discovered an outpost, but there's one here. We got ruins here. Shoot, man. I might have to send Silvershade off by himself. I think I'm gonna have to. So let's break Silvershade away. He's gonna move way faster on his own. And he's gonna be able to bring some first aid sooner rather than later. In the meantime, looks like we're trying to, a few red sabers are trying to attack us. Unfortunately for them, we kind of annihilated all their buddies last time, so this one should be pretty quick and pretty clean. We're not going to spend too much time watching the fight. We're just going to send them out. Silvershade is the one kind of moving on his own here. It's very possible that Silvershade does not make it back in time, and we end up losing another 1 or 2 people. The biggest devastating, the most devastating assault on our outposts ever, if that ends up happening. Just over the horizon, Silvershade is finally laid his eyes upon the outpost. And most importantly, it means we might be able to save Jin, who's the only one still dying in the moment. So I want to get him in here. Pop it closed. And he immediately ignores Jin. Jin? Silvershade, I know you really, really want to fight. But, oh wait, did Jin get healed? Yo, he got healed! That's fantastic. We did it, man. It was a really bad fight. We lost Green. But in the end, we succeed. I'm sorry, Green. You were supposed to have such a brighter future. But you were lost in the chaos of battle to those who are our sworn enemies. Rest in peace, Green. I hope it's good wherever your little bug soul went to.